I need to get... Hold on. Oh. Background music, 5%. Apply, okay. Open that back up.
Pokemon! Choose your Pokemon!
Make sure the audio sounds good. Um... What's an O or an E? This is with an O, I'm right. Like a break. There we go. There we go. Hello, Mario Cham. Is that the real Ice Jeffrey? Wow. Remember, was you see Twitch and Float? Thank you, man. Okay. Taskbar on top of the stream. This is ever so slightly too small. Okay, I want to get some stuff set up. One, I'm killing this. He's gonna get the dance. He's gonna be really tiny, actually. I think that's really funny. I'm right here. Okay, so I want versus it's gonna be left, right. Set count. I'm not letting Nog do seating, no. They're not doing seating. And then I want to do a new one. Here, I can just use this. And this is match. Hello, Casprov. So this will say like losers round 2, winners round 3. Oh, you can net to CJ. Don't worry. Hello, Mario. Hi, Brian. Okay. Let me double check. Bracket. Up to 15 who joined. No, I'm not. You're not playing, Donkey. You're not playing. You can't open the game. You're not playing. Alpha gets Hotspire Guy. Hold on, let me see if I don't like how the seating is. Hold on. You know, Hots is seated weirdly low. Same with Millie. But, like, I agree with who I've seated above them. It's very weird, you know? Also here, chat, tell me if the audio sounds like butt. Are we good? Am I loud enough? Is the music quiet? And I want the music to be kind of quiet, and then the game decently loud. Well, it's very quiet compared to your voice. Okay. I'll turn that. Yep. What about now? What about now? Wait, hold on. Your audio is too quiet, but we can still hear you talk. Wow. Here, we'll put desktop audio at unlimited. Actually, I can just turn. I'll turn the game up a little bit more. Apply, okay.
Choose your Pokemon.
This is fun. Okay. Does it sound good now? It's still a little bit quiet. I have the music intentionally lower than the game audio. On purpose. I think that's fine. It feels reasonable to me. I'm not gonna play Bloodrope, really. Is that right, I believe? Okay, cool. Okay. Close that. Because just for co-host. No, I don't need a co-host for now. I'm fine. Oh, there's nothing against you, Casprov. I like doing it solo sometimes. It's very fun. I like hearing myself talk. It's great. Truthfully. Wait, this 4 is making me do less damage there. Hold on. I need to practice this combo more. I always fuck it up. That 5-8 does not want to connect. Oh, it's a sneaky Casprov in your pocket? Yeah, I know. I need to delay the 5-8 more. Delay the 5-8 more. Need to delay the 5-8 more. There we go! Fucking finally. Alright. The combo was hard. Oh, cool. Yeah. When do you think you're gonna have the awards done by? It's just like an estimate. I'm not rushing you. Because I know you're putting a lot of work into it. Pizza Steve! What'd you say, Pizza Steve? Please explain. Give me a date now! No, don't rush him. From what I've seen so far, it looks really good, so don't rush him. Don't rush him. We are at 16 players. Who joined? Shaheen and Juan? No, really? Oh, hell yeah. I actually have faith in Girlboss Juan. That feels better to me. Yeah, like I have a couple people seated really low that it feels wrong, like Gecko seated at 14th out of 16, but it's because today is fucking stacked for some reason. It's crazy. Do we know all the winners already? We do not know all the winners already. So I can't stay awake enough to have Aqua to help me. Damn. Okay, that's fine. I'm excited for it. Um, I also think. Oh, fucking no. Man, there we go. I got it. Don't worry. Mhm. Um, impossible to sign in. Yeah, yeah. But you have 2 minutes left, and I'll wait for you. If you tell me you're trying to get in and you're having trouble with it, let me know. I'll wait. Mm. Haven't started just yet. We're almost there though. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. If anyone has to leave, feel free. Why is the smile emote not working? Is it not? Working for me. What are you talking about? There you go. um, it's working for me. Um, yeah, today I have some people seated way lower than I ever would think they would be, just because today is that stacked. Like, like I have Millie seated ninth, not because Millie's bad, but because there are 8 people who I think are better than him, which is insane to me. It's very good. Same with having Gecko all the way at 14th. That doesn't make sense. Gecko's not horrible. It's just today is insane. Um, today is insane. So that's very exciting. Can I test CJ right now? The moment that you have to fight CJ, you can then test CJ. Brian, are you joining or no? Oh, I think she did. Oh no, that was in 20. Okay. They're good at 6th. Fuck it, okay, cool. I'll wait. You know why Derpy is I thought Derpy was good, Casprov. Am I crazy? You think Derpy's bad? Why what are you confused about Derpy being at 6th for? And I'm better low key. Okay. Here, you know what? I'll put Derpy right above you. How does that sound? There we go. And I'll put Brian up there. That looks better. Okay. Process checking results. Start the tournament. Okay. Always first try on Cal? Yeah. Oh shit, can I net test CJ? Sloth, anyone has the right to net test anybody at any time. It was CJ's choice to join bracket. So, yes, you can net test CJ. You could also try and play it and see how it feels. I don't know, just a thought. Just a thought. Excited for this. Right, so people just tuning in. Tourney just started, but we're gonna wait a few minutes for replays to come in, and then we'll start going over them. Well, Sloth, allegedly he has Ethernet now. He's across the lake. Allegedly he has Ethernet now, so maybe it won't be as bad. Hopefully. I'm praying. Please, CJ, I don't believe that Fair enough. Fair enough. Put. Do I have any. Here. There we go. Let me edit that further. Yeah. Waiting for replays. So I'm gonna sit in here and talk with chat and practice this combo while we wait. Shouldn't be too long. Balatro in the meantime. Really, it would take so long to open Balatro and get a run going than just not doing that. You know? This looks so weird to hit. That does so much. Actually, I know that does so much. That does, what, 26? I think? It would be very funny. I mean, that's a valid point. I don't feel like opening Balatro right now. I've been very burnt out on Balatro for, a very long time. So... Okay. Move forward. Here we go. When is it starting? Okay. Let me real quick. I mean, nope. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, Wyman, what's up? Or waiting for replays. We should hopefully be almost done with that. Hopefully, please, people. I wanna I wanna review your games, please. There we go. Vote is hard. We look at bracket. Has anyone completed a match? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, this is a very stacked tournament today. I'm excited to see how this goes. There's only 18 players, but like there's a lot of the active good player base here today. So let me look at participants again. Hold on. There's only like top 20 players. There's only like 3 because Falco bowed out. Spicy, Ricky, and Spooter. I would say those 3 are active top 20. I can say that with confidence. And then right behind is Muffin, Cal, Hots, Brian, Millie, which are all very good, and then a bunch more players that are all solid. CJ thinking with a trophy. I hope CJ gets to play, like his net is good enough where he doesn't get net tested instantly and then just doesn't get to participate at all. I'm really hoping. Allegedly he has a cord. First set? First set? Thank you. Okay, first set. We have a set finally. It's VoD review time. This is Mort versus Spooter. I'll make sure that's in line in just a second. File open, downloads. There we go. Get that aligned. This is technically, well, I'll just put pools for now. That feels fair enough. Okay, we've got Mort on left on Bear, Spooter on right on Pass. Good opening from Spooter. Mort fighting a sweep to get out of corner. Very weird anti-air 2B. Jumps the 2A 2A. Finds JB. Finds another bar. Finds command grab. What is Mort looking for here to close this round out? Ah, doesn't block the cross up JA. Unfortunate. Still, this is a good position for Mort. 2 bars as Bear is fantastic. I hate the way Bear 2B's hitbox works. Okay. It's a very normal hit. Whiffs parry. Finds the 4A, or 4A, 4A. And amazing loop pressure there from Spooter to close out game 1. To be hitbox, yeah. That hitting is gross to me. Let me get perfect as an air grab. I think past JA beats Beware air grab every day of the week, and it's not close. Because you have to preemptive go for that air grab. You can't respond with air grab. You have to preemptively go for it because of how the hitbox works. So we're getting a very good opening though. 2 bar, Spooter's half dead. You need to find a couple more openings here. Okay. Okay, finds the command grab. What's the punish? Goes for 3A. 3A, 4A gets blocked. Parry counter close game to close round 1 out. That's good, meant the EX. Oh yeah, true. No, you're right. Mort should be going for EX, anti-air command grab. Finds the armored 6B. Doesn't... Oh! 2B Earth? Anti-air command? I didn't know you could do that. Finds the 5B. Needs one more. Hey! Tombstone! That is, Oh, I had the point that the bear... I had the match count wrong, but it's 1-1 now, so it's fine. Double 6A, which is a combo because of how Spooter spaced the first 6A. Chooses to back out. Catches Mort trying to burst out of corner, or... Yeah, trying to burst out of corner. Finds the 2B. Misses the meaty 6A, but still gets the tick throw. Mort respecting it. So, that's a perfect one from Spooter. Okay. And you have a bar. Back jumps the Beware JB. Finds counter hit meaty 6A to that opening there. And Passimian's Oki is evil, but Beware's Punish Game is also evil. Finds the sweep. Jumps the command grab. Tries to 3A out. Oh, finds a tombstone. Doesn't find the 5B. This is last hit. Oh, yep, finds the 6BB. Clean. That is 1-2 to Spooter. Yeah, this matchup is, I believe, horrific for Bear simply because of how Pass works. Pass doesn't really have a launcher to take advantage of breaking Bear's 6P armor, but like, when you're floating around them with insane air mobility, that doesn't really matter, as shown here. Oh, you're one opening away. Drops the counter hit 5A. Finds 4A, 4A, nice. That was scary, yeah. 266 are low-key hypnotic, yeah. Past 6A, I love what they did with it. It's in about the perfect spot. Finds the late 6A, doesn't confirm though. Blocks the sweep, but jumps the back throw from Mord. Finds the late 2B. I hate the way that Beware 2B's hitbox works with Passimian JAA's hurtbox is the worst. Finds the forward throw. Finds the meaty 2B. Ah, jumps the sweep. Passimian 2B is one of the best meaty tools in the game. I can say that with confidence. That is a quick 1-3 from Spooter. Heracross is weird. Yeah, Muffin is good. I'm assuming you lost because that makes sense. Not that you're bad, but Muffin got second last week, so. Oh, replays! So many replays. I want to watch Cal fight Casprov first. So this is what? Casprov left. Cal right. Get that sorted whenever we start. 0-0. Let's get that open. Let me play Cal versus Casprov. Cal versus Casprov. Cal and Casprov have fought a lot. Best I'm remembering. They're often seeded similarly, so they often fight round 1. After finding 6-6A to push Cal toward corner. Sweep getting blocked but not punished. Simultaneous parry. Oh, pausing. Oh. They've paused. Okay. They're still pausing. Oh, okay. Oh. Guessing that was technically a net test. So this is game 1. Finds the 6B to open roundup. Casprov 5 being out of pressure though. Double JB from Casprov. Goes for the select. Cal walks forward past it. Whiffed 6B. Eats the the Dawn Drift from Casprov. I believe that's the name of that move. I think that's the name of that move. I don't remember. Good round one from Casprov though. Cal 6 being out of corner through Tusk. Ape 6B does a lot of heavy lifting in this matchup, definitely. Jumps the grab, finds a 5B. You need one more 5B to close this out. That'll be it from Cal. Nice. That's round 2. Just a whiff parry. Yeah. Finds the 6A to call Casprov rolling away. Very weird counter hit 6B to get an opening from Cal. And meaty 2B to try to make Casprov respond on wake up. EXDP, JB's out of 2B to catch Casprov trying to jump. And finds the, I believe that was J at a JB to close out game 1. Great from Cal. Gets 5-8. Tusk 5-8 doing a lot of heavy lifting in a lot of matchups. Controlling a very valuable area incredibly easily. Doesn't respond to the Ape 2B. Oh, 5B is the meaty Ape 2A. I think Cal could have blocked there. I'm not sure though. 6A out of corner, and you're at 1 HP. You can't armor through anything at that point. Good from Cal.
Keep going. Fight.
Finds the 6A. Goes for run up 3A, trying to call Cal jumping a grab. Ape JB, not that unsafe, but Casprov using a C cancel to still open Cal up to get out of corner. Five B's out. Finds the JA, doesn't get a follow-up, whiffs the grab barely. 5B's out. Oh, finds the 5AA, doesn't react. And that's round 2 to Casprov. Okay.
Give it your all. Fight.
Beats the Tusk 6B. The jump in. Finds the 6A. Goes for 6A 2B, but Casprov does jump it. That's counter hit 6A. Goes for 6B, too late to get counter hit, doesn't get a good follow-up. That should be... doesn't find... Nice! Didn't find a further juggle off of that air hit roll, but played good pressure and found the parry to take the round off Casprov. Too far to get that grab with Tusk's weird hurtbox shifting. Meaty 2B, yep, you're safe at that range. Finds the JB. I believe he gets something there, but Casprov didn't follow up at all, so I'm not sure. Calls out the Tusk 5B. Gets rolling to grab. Oh, Tusk 5 controlling all that space. Ape EXDPing through... That was awesome. Ape EXDPing through, Tusk Dawn Drift to get a punish. That was sick. 6A 5B. Goes for 5AA, but Tusk armors through it. Tusk 3A beating what I believe was Ape 2A. 5AA again. Cal could be doing 5AA 6B here, but I believe... Ooh, that's a quick meter burn to secure round 2 for Casprov. Cal could be going for 5AA 6B here, but I believe they're playing in 12 delay, and reacting that is kind of difficult. He could also just be safe jabbing, but he doesn't go for that a lot. Does the roll barely too late to confirm off of 5AA. No stalactite. Finds the jump in JA. Finds the 2B into counter 2B into a quick foray to close game 3. Interesting interaction. Yeah. I never had the idea of doing it that way before. Oh, the jump in barely not hitting because of the hurtbox shifting from Casprov. And spaced Tusk 6B, finding no punish on Cal's end. Finds the 5AA, gets a sweep. Counter hits 6A, pushing Casprov very far away. 6-3B's through the 6-6B from Casprov. JB beating... Whoa, empty Dawn Drift. Finds the air-to-air into a very nice 6B hit to close round 1. What am I getting added for? We're having it. Okay. Finds a light confirm. Push Kaz into corner. Armors through the 8-4A with Tusk JB. Oh, 5Bs through the 2BJA from Cal. And punishes the Dawn. Wow, punishes the whiff Dawn Drift by dashing in and getting a 4A 5B. Oh, that's a good set. Those two fight a lot, and it always goes about 50-50. I was not anticlimactic, just like a very fast end to the set. 5v6 wars happened, yeah. Let me. -1 -1 0. It scores. Okay. And at Brian's request, I will watch Brian fight. Where is it? All right, it wasn't in the replay thread. Let's see, Girlboss Juan and Bad Luck Brian. Yeah, I want to watch this set. By the way, Brian, there's a thread you can send the replays in so that they're like all in one spot. I don't have to go searching for them. just a thought. Just a thought. Mrs. enjoy. Okay. This is, I believe, Bad Luck Brian. Bad Luck Brian left, Girlboss Juan right. Brian going bear. Juan on the Breloom. I have not fought Juan in a minute, but they have been working on the Breloom for a minute now. Oh, barely misses that 6B confirm mid screen. Played too much space. Very weird 6B pull into a 4B seed to drop pressure there. Oh, Brian getting pushed too far to find the 2B, but gets the 2A on Brian trying to walk forward. Nice. Good round one.
Keep going.
Finish, yeah. Gets 6B. Finds the 3A. Finds the spaced 4B. But where 2B, being anti-projectile, breaks Breloom seed there. Finds the 3A, okay. One got a confirm there, but didn't react. Finds the 6B on block to get a 6B, 6A, 6B, and that's almost confirmed from Juan. Brian gets to the corner though. Finds the 6A on Brian trying to 6B forward. Yeah, you're 1 HP, you can't use armor anymore. Unfortunately. Brian going poly, that's what I wanted to see. This really was a Bad Luck Brian. Juan finding the J at a 3A to get meter established and push Brian toward corner. Breloom, you kind of want to be at 1 bar at all times, so you have burst to not perish the moment you get put into corner. Jumps the throw from Brian. Brian getting a clean 6BC cancel, JBJA, 4A to get a clean round 1 kill. Brian not building any stacks though. Most of the time when she's playing poly, she does not build any stacks. Mainly Breloom 4B breaking the poly JBB. Finds the sweep. Brian's just a burst of corner after off of the Breloom 6A. Japing forward. Finds the sweep. Juan got 2A, 2B there, but I believe the Shroomish went away barely too early. I'm not sure there. Goes for super. And the Breloom Seed Bomb pushing, catching the Polyrath 3A, letting, Juan confirm that round. Not punishing the Poly 3A on block. Finding the parry, finding the 6B. Sequence into sweep, nice. Looking for one more opening here as Juan to confirm this kill. Finds the 6B. Finds the 2B. Oh, doesn't. Tries to C-cancel the the 6 AAA as they do 2B, and that doesn't end up working out. Juan does have 3 bar with Brian at no HP. This looks like Juan's game. Yeah, no, Falco, Girlboss Juan is very good. He stops bubble? Yeah. Fireballs trade. They're supposed to. I'm not sure if, the bubbles that Polly makes from Super trade, but most projectiles in the game trade. So they collide and then they both break. Finds a very far counter hit 2A. Finds the 63B. Brian at no endurance here. Juan going for grab instead of looking for endurance damage to get that guard break. Or to force Brian to burst. Goes through the 2B. 6B tick throw. Finds the whirlpool. Finds the sweep. Needs one opening here. Gets the counter hit 5. Oh. Gets the counter at 5A, doesn't follow through, does a very slow 4B to catch Juan parrying at the wrong time. Unfortunate. I feel like we've all been there. Gets both throws. Well, you've closed his meter advantage. Oh, unfortunate, drops the confirm just barely. Goes for 2A grab, but it was an air hit 2A, push Brian too far. Finds the sweep. Oh, barely misses that 4A. Unfortunate. That 4A was game, as you can see cancel the air hit into a further punish. Finds the grab. Goes for super on block. Gets parry counter out of corner. Finds the sweep. You need literally one hit here as Brian, and finds the very large Polyrath 4A. Okay. Polygraph 4A is massive, and Loom 6B is very, very slow, so how that interaction worked out. 3A is under the seed from Juan. Gets up to 2 bar. Looking for a way out of this corner. Gets thrown. I believe you could do 5B2B there to continue that block string on Brian, but chooses to just sit back and let the 2B lie there for now. Backdashes the Poly 3A, finds a 5B to reconfirm screen space. Tries to 2B, but the Polyrath JBB... Oh! Barely doesn't find the 5B. I forgot that was a move that can hit Seed Bomb at a very specific angle. That was awesome. Finds the whirlpool, okay. Oh, timer. Damn. That's round 1 to Brian with a bar lead. You're at 2 bars poly. You're where you want to be. Finds the 6B off of Brian, going for 2A. JB's through the Polyrath 4B. The Seed Bomb projectile trading. Oh, 2B going away at the moment you needed it. Is that gonna be... Oh, I thought that was gonna be back throw into the 2B, but no. Goes for 2A. Juan at no bar here. Brian could win this round with a good confirm. Drops the 6B, unfortunate. Finds the full screen super, calling Juan out for setting projectiles up. Clean from Brian. Clean. Go my blast. Poly blast. Finds 2 bar. Finds 6A 5B to get a juggle going. Doesn't go for the 3rd JB. Recognizes that she couldn't go for the 3rd JB. Ends the combo there. Gets a clean punish to end round 1. Clean. Someone is adding me in tournament setup. Hold on. After this, I have to judge a net test real quick. Full screen zoning going on. Barely doesn't parry the Braylum Seed Bomb. 2A is the 6 AAA, and it actually trades. Interesting. Finds the 6B off of a weird Seed Bomb hit. 6 AA whiffing at that range. Finds the grab, goes into the whirlpool. Gets the sweep. How do you play Oki here? Juan 2Aing out of corner past the Poly JB, but Brian finding another mid-screen confirm. Goes for JBB, and catches Juan, I believe, jumping out of corner over there. Or I have Stun Dipper. I don't know what Stun Dipper is, but that is a win for Battle Pride. Let me see the stat test. Oh. I'm helping with it now, Cal. Packet lock. Oh, wait. Packet loss. I see. It's real quick, helping get some net tests solved. There are like 3 different net tests going on right now. At least 2. It's getting sorted. Shouldn't be too bad. Shit is a pack-up party? Yeah. This was lag. I think Muffin is gonna play through losers? Maybe not. Because he said his Wi-Fi started working again, but I don't know. I have no idea. We will see. This is peak fiction? Yeah. It's pretty great. How's the set's been? It's been great, man. I'm trying to think of one that I watched that I haven't liked. Yeah, I can't think of one. They've all been good so far. Watching Juan play has been fun. I don't think another, I guess mid-level Breloom is the right way to say it. There isn't another like decent to good mid-level Breloom player. So we finally have one. It's great. Because Bagon's been playing mostly Komao and Mien. Honestly, mainly Mien lately, and then Wubik has fallen off the face of the earth. And Chug hasn't existed for like 9 months, so we have no Braylon player currently. I've been trying to play a little bit of Braylon, but their time of randomly challenge. Yeah, I mean, no, there's still the what would be a good title. Hold on. I was gonna say the Lilithport Larcenist, but that doesn't really make sense. So the Lilithport Lurker, that's better. They've finally been picking casual match lobby, but they still do randomly challenge people on Lilithport. So alright, let's get back into some more replays. I do want to watch Mario Cham fight Muffin, actually. That sounds fun to me. Watching Muffin has been very fun. That sucks, Brian. Okay, Mario Cham left on the Medi, Muffin right on the Heracross. Muffin finding a few good openings to push Mario Cham into the corner, pouring out! The 2B getting parried. Finds the JA46B and the 2A covering the entirety of the corner. Calls out Mario Cham jump in. So it's gonna be a quick round one from Muffin. I don't see a world where a set like this that doesn't go by incredibly quickly. That's kind of how it is with Medi. But also Medi and anyone that can shred health bars very fast. So, finds the meaty 2B into the 3A. Great counter hit confirmed from Mario Cham. Finds the 6AB into the 6A. Plays Oki, plays pressure. Finds the 2A 6B. Clean round 2. Finds the 5B. Finds the 6A 6B. Finds the meaty J2A 2A 2AB 6A 6B. To quickly. Can I hear me? Did my fucking mic cut out? No. We can hear you? Okay. I've had microphone cutting out issues for a minute, so hopefully it doesn't start doing that. Anyways, that was a great game 1. I think it's just you. It's nice that nothing happened. Yeah. Finds the air-to-air J5A, doesn't confirm off of it. Goes for a limp 6B, gets called out for it. Just Cal? Okay. Finds the J5A, doesn't confirm all the way through off of it. Finds the 4A 6B. Wasn't expecting the air hit J5A. Finds the JB to push Muffin back. Push Muffin backward full screen. Meaty 2B getting parried once more. Not that time. Got a good enough knockdown for it, and that's gonna be round 1 from Mario Cham. I hear him. Wow. Fade back J5A, finding purchase actually. Finds it from off the JA. Muffin flung himself with J5A. Counter hit, air hit, 4-6B, but doesn't follow up off of it. And that's gonna be game 2 to Muffin. Oh wait, we're game 2? Believe it's 0-2. That makes sense to me. Okay. You know, Mario Cham's not playing bad. Hera is good, and he's going for a couple of meaty 2Bs when he can't. Good parry. Oh, it doesn't get a full punish on either of those interactions. I do think the biggest thing for him here is he doesn't know what punishes to go for on which interactions, and he doesn't know when he can get away with doing meaty 2B. Because it's gotten parried a few times. It's also counter-hit Muffin trying to swing sometimes, but finds the parry to call out the Hera 3A on Wake Up. Goes for the meaty, yeah. Meaty J2A, you have to hold that, unfortunately. And that's gonna be a very fast 3-0 for Muffin. Not bad for Mario Cham. I think he cleans up like 3 or 4 things, and he goes even or wins that 100%. Hera punishes you incredibly hard if you have like 1 thing out of line. So, and he had like 2. So, yeah. Well, okay. Both of them were like parrying on Wake Up, and when Muffin did it, Mario Cham found a counter hit to a B, or sorry, when Muffin did it, Mario Cham found a counter hit 2B into a 3A, which is great. When Mario Cham did it, Muffin found a J2A and ate 2/3 of Mario Cham's health bar. You know what I mean? Like, Heracross punishes you for having your shit out of line for just a moment. And, Mario Cham's was out of line for just a moment. He cleans up like 3 things there. That goes even. Or he wins, I think. Also, he wasn't confident in what punishes to go for when. You saw him drop a few of them like game 3. Yeah. Overall, not bad. Like, that didn't go horrible for him at all. Just Hera will stomp you out if you mess up once or twice. So yeah, I'm very excited for Marshadow. From the devlog so far, he looks so fun. I want to watch Gecko versus Casprov, actually. I would say this is about even. This is Casprov left. Left. I'm not doing the full thing, Gecko. I'm gonna do this. Here you go. This is 0-0. Faster opening, sorry. I was setting the layout up. Casprov had a good opening to this round, but Gecko found a way out of corner and has already got 3 bars, spends one to confirm round off of this opener. Yeah, that was really good. Does the fade back JB to call Casprov doing an option off round start. Finds the 4 SSB out of corner, jumps the 6AA, but doesn't find a punish. Armors through the Ken JB. Pairs a Stalactite. Doesn't punish. You can, Gecko can go for 6B there, and it beats everything Tusk can do, I'm pretty sure. And the meaty 6-6B closing round 2 for Casprov. Doesn't JB off the jump back that time. Finds a confirm for a bar. Finds an air-to-air. Tries to bait the Tusk 5B, barely does it too late. Or does the 2A too early. Gets 6-8 for running forward. Get 2Bs out of corner off of Casprov, trying to go for improper Oki. 6-6 is through the Ken 5B. Doesn't get the confirm off of the 5A. Doesn't confirm off of the... Oh. Come on, Gecko. Come on, Gecko, you have that. Yeah, there he goes. Finds the
Takes it.
I
Choose your
would argue
Pokemon.
perfectly spaced sweep into the 2B.
Trainers ready. Fight.
I want to see Casprov calling Gecko out here for jumping back. Nice. Nice. JB's through the Ken 2B. Doesn't block the Ken JB, unfortunately. Pulls the parry out. Gecko at 3 bar. Blocks the Tusk JB. Doesn't follow through on a punish. Both forays whiffing there. Jumps in on the Tusk 2B. Confirms a decent amount of damage there from Meter. And confirms round with 5A2A24B. Fair enough. Nice love. Finds the 6B to call Casprov jumping on round start. Spaces the JA in. Gets anti-aired. Finds the JA 4A3A. Finds the 6-6B. Gets punished. Tick throw's coming out. Gecko back at 3 bar. Tusk 4A catching Ken that far up. One of the best anti-airs in the game. Jumps the Tusk 2B, but goes for JB, slightly too slow. Finds the tick throw after the whip throw. Interesting. And finds the 4A to call Casper jumping back. That's game 2 to Gecko. Attempts to grab Ken. Ken grabs you. Yeah, pretty much. Fair game. Yeah, what do you mean? No, that makes sense. Ken's like half a grappler, just like Polly. What do you mean? Finds the J at AJB, 3A. Gets a bar and Casper toward the corner. Anti-air 2B is what I'm talking about. It just works. Pairs the Stalactite. What does it go for? Again, Gecko can go for 6B there, and I believe it covers every option. It's 6 speed. Trying to parry Dawn Drift. Rarely works out, unfortunately. Doesn't confirm off of that 6B. Unfortunate. It pisses me off so much that what you said, Lucky sounds true. I mean, let's be honest, if Polly's half a grappler, Ken and Mlop are half a grappler. Is my argument. BD2B? 4A is too early to call Gecko jumping. Finds a very weird cross-up J8A. Finds the counter hit. Come on, Gecko, you find this throw here, I believe. He finds... Doesn't get the confirm mid-screen. Okay, nice, finds it. Gecko doing 2BB there lost him that confirmed kill. I believe Ken 2B hits twice. Still, he found it. Casprov finding the confirm off forward throw. Doesn't react to the Stalactite. Doesn't block the Tusk 2B. Jumps the grab. Back throws the 6B. Whiffs it. Oh! Hold on. A few whiffs coming out, but it's fine. You confirm off of that 4A. Finds the 6A. Hey, there he goes. Finds the 6A 6B to close that out. What a fumble. A bit. Fumble on both ends, though. It happens. This net was horrible with one alcohol. I think the net was horrible. One is... They are very far away. that was I believe, NA East versus Germany. So, the net was probably bad, if I'm guessing. Fumble games. I mean, yeah. It happens though, Gecko. Now we're going to watch... Before we watch this, let me run and grab water. My throat is dry as hell. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Let's get this. Let's watch. Hotspire Guy versus Spooter. We got Hotspire Guy on the left. Hotspire Guy. This might be past Dittos, which I'd be really interested to see. Okay. Do I have it downloaded? I do. Okay.
Choose your Pokemon.
I don't know if this is pools actually. Hold on. This is winners. Hot on Tyrogue. Was that just a net test? Yes. Okay. I was confused for a moment.
Trainers ready.
Simian Dittos. Okay. This is Hot's on left. Spooter on right.
Pokemon close. Choose your Pokemon.
Okay. Spooter going blue Simian. Okay. Thank God I can actually tell who's who. A little bit. Mid game.
Trainers ready.
Jay is coming up from Hots. Finds the counter hit 2-8. It doesn't follow up off of it though. JB's behind Spooter out of corner. Jumps the grab from Spooter, but J2A whiffing barely. JAA 4A 4A comes out. Finds the 5A 2B. Finds the 5A after the very plus 6A. Okay.
Keep going. Fight.
Finds the cross up JA. 6A 5A. J2A. This pressure from Pissimian suffocating and actually passes one of the. Pass has a not great disadvantage state due to having no true reversal, which makes getting out of the corner in the Ditto very difficult, and that is game 1 to Spooter very fast. Immediate opening from Spooter. Finds the 2A, 5A, doesn't find the 2B. I believe that might be character specific. Finds the 4A, finds the 4A, or the 4A, 4A, again.
Win. It's super effective. Keep
Yeah.
going. Fight.
Yeah. That's the 4A, 6B. 2B's out. Barely whiffs that grab, finds the finds the JAA. It actually, Spooter accidentally crossing up. Pushing Hot's back mid-screen instead of back toward corner. Blocks the ball, tries to 4A out, but doesn't block the rebound. Finds the 5B to get ball back and puts Spooter back in corner. Jumps the 2A, the ball wow. Jumps the 2A, the ball rebound finding Spooter, and then finds the no ball JB to catch Spooter jumping back. That was great from Hots. Finds the JB, funnily enough. Finds the 4A. Pissimian 4A with ball is one of the best moves in the game. The hitbox is fantastic. That was a very weird cross-up 6PB. Spooter finding the grab, meaty 2B. Hot's tubing out of corner with the very large hitbox. And but Spooter finding the rising JA. Yeah, this Ditto is very weird because of how small. Pissimian's hurt boxes are weirdly small, which makes some combos drop because they drop against Tyrogue. Finds the 2A 2A. Tries to use the 4B to follow through, but Hot's calling it out with the J2A. J2A 2B. Finds the 6A 5B. Finds the 6A to beat parry. Barely whiffs that J2A. Drops to confirm barely from a weird hit from the ball, and that's gonna, unfortunately, lose that round for Hotspire Guy.
Keep going. Fight.
Finds the JAA, doesn't get a follow-up because it's too spaced. Does punish the throw whiff. J2A. Finds the 4A2B, whiffs the grab off of Pissimian back jump. Using punish off the back jump. That should be game. Yep. Finds the 4A, 6BB. That's going to close game for Spooter.
Choose your Pokemon.
Fast set. Yeah. Hots is not bad at all, but Spooter definitely has a better handle on Pissimian. Pat, I sent Feek. I will watch that right now, Brian. Hold on. I want to talk about that set. Hots is not bad, but Pissimian, or Spooter has, I believe, only been playing Pissimian since the character dropped. And they have quickly become the character specialist, clearly. So, let me find... I will show this set, Brian. Hots versus Brian, I want to watch this. Hots left, bad luck Brian. Right. Maybe it was a bit too big. We'll do that, sure. There we go. Wants to play anything? Okay. Yep. Hots left, Brian right. More Pissimian Bear. Hots finds the throw. Doesn't meet it properly with that 6A, unfortunately. Gets 2A for it. Finds the far 2A from Brian. Punishes the 6BB from Hots, actually. Clean. Finds the 5B, okay. JB's over the Pissimian 426B. Armor's through. I think that's round. Yeah, damn. I straight up to have Pissimian Bear be a matchup once in the tournament? Yeah. That was a crazy JB. I wasn't expecting that. Find the Rising JAA. 2A J2B gets blocked. Loses ball. Finds the 5B. Nice. Pushes Brian back toward corner. Gets called out for ball. Doesn't get called out for 2B. Fully. Finds the JB. Gets swept for going for sweep. JB's at a corner. Brian's endurance is looking kind of low here, actually. Doesn't punish the Pissimian 2B. I don't know if he could at that late of a hit. Finds the 2A JB. Finds the 5B. Gets ball back. Puts Brian back in corner. Brian reversals out. Needs one hit to close this. Probably looking for an anti-air super if I had to guess. Finds the 5B. Nice. Catches Hots falling after the Pissimian JB. Game 1 to Brian. There's big life size over just sit there for a second? Okay. This pressure from Hots coming out, it's great. Both command grabs whiffing into each other. That was quite interesting. Pissimian being a bit of a grappler, honestly, from what I remember. Finds the snipes at JB to catch Brian backwalking full screen. Counter hit 2B, no follow through. I guess 2B doesn't carry counter hit state properly. Armors through the ball, but doesn't find the 6B. Hot's getting anti-aired for trying to do JB J2A. Okay, finds that 2B, gets no follow-up, but crosses up, puts Brian back in corner. That's good. Tombstone iframes. That was great. Tombstone iframe through the Pissimian J2A. But where Tombstone is immune to strike from frames 1 to 6, and then it's active frame 7. So that was a great play from Brian. Finds the parry, gets the weird quote-unquote anti-air punish. Doesn't punish the Pissimian 2B. Gets hit by ball twice, unfortunate. Finds the 5B, actually. Finds the 2A. JB coming in. Brian getting counter hit, making the Precimian 5B whip. 6. Okay, tries the 6B, but Hotch recognizes that, and 6B's up to dodge the Bear 6B, but Brian reverses through and wins game 2. Finds the Rising JA kind of. Oh no. Hot's putting Brian in the blender a bit. Finds the empty 5B to get Brian back for the corner. Finds a bar off that throw. Large hits of JA coming in because of how tall Beware is. Suffocating pressure coming out from Hots. Finds the counter hit 6A, gets damage off of it. Ah! Does 6B, does 6B be late to catch Brian trying to punish? Clean round 1 from Hots. Gets a slight anti-air punish, gets Hots in corner, that's good for Brian. What's the mix? What's the mix? What's the mix? Okay, it gets that, never mind. 6B at a corner. 5B's Brian back. 5B's Brian all the way to the other corner, actually. Amazing confirm from Hots. Needs one more opening here, I believe, if he can confirm the damage off of it. Doesn't find it. Brian tick throws into forward throw. Brian up 2 bar going in around 3. This is not a great position for Hots, honestly. Haven't seen Brian use anti-air throw very much in this matchup, which is weird to me. Finds the JP on the back jump, finds the 6A6, finds the anti-air throw. Well, comboing into it, but still. Finds the 6B. Precimian 6B beating forward JB. Finds the 5B. Gets pressure going, gets a tick throw in, gets command grab, that's game. Damn. Hoth was picking the pace up a lot toward the end. Is that it? That is okay. I was gonna say that was 3-0, right? I believe. That was a fun 3-0. I like that. That was entertaining. I said to stay chill, yeah. There's Beware with Aura a little bit. Yeah. You weren't using anti-air throw very much, Brian. I noticed, which was weird. I guess, I mean, it worked out in the end, but there were a lot of times you could have anti-air thrown out of corner, and you didn't. Maybe. I don't know how the hit detection works on Beware. What's the name of that move? So I stopped calling it anti-air throw. Is it Bedtime Buster? I think it is. It is Bedtime Buster, yes. I'm still calling the other one Tombstone. I'm not calling it and a great big hug. Tombstone's way better. But I'll Bedtime. Okay, I'll call it Bedtime. That works. Okay. Let's watch Sloth vs. Spicy. I want to watch that. When was this? This was in pools. This was like a very interesting set. Actually, hold on. Was what? Sloth left. Sloth left versus Spicy Orange right. Downloads. I want to watch this. This looks good as hell. I should position it correctly. Okay. Playing Sloth needing an armor. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Oh god. Spicy on Ape. Okay. While finding a bar immediately. Spicy jumping the tick throw. Or the meaty throw. Finds the JB into the 4A. Interesting. Spicy backwalking the Mien dash up grab, unfortunately. I guess JB's grounded active frames got nerfed. I forgot about that. And that's going to be a guard break. Sloth not bursting out of corner. And Spicy finds the throw to it there. 5-8 tick throw to it there. You hate to see it? Yeah. Ape having one of the best backwalks in the game. Sloth not finding the parry properly, but getting out. Getting guard broken, but Spicy not really following through on it. Air to air. Finds the counter 2A. That's Rampage. Is that... that's not round fully. Needs to find one more hit in to get game here. Finds the 5A. Nice. Finds the 5A off of blocking the me and J5A. Okay. Get that half. Find the 2A, catching Spicy, trying to 5B forward. Gets hit by the roll, but doesn't. Spicy not getting a follow through. Finds the J5A. Finds the 5. I wonder what Sloth was doing there. Finds the on the counter hit 5A off of Sloth, like rising up and back. Might have gone for 2B. I'm not sure there. Finds the 6A late 5B. Meaty 2A. 5A 5B closing that. Round 1 out for Spicy. Good round 1. You're up 2 bar. Up 2 bar, up a round. Mien with no bar, not exactly where you want to be. Blocks the Mien J2A. Finds the throw. Tries to JB out and away, but gets called out for it, and that's Rampage to finish game 2. Okay. Spicy up 2 games. Want to see if Sloth has anything to bring this back. Missing that throw mid-screen, Spicy can get good punish off of it. Improper meaty with Ape 2A. Gets thrown for it. Sloth finds the sweep. Spends the bar to make that middle sweep safe. Finds the 5B. Finds the 3A. Finds the 6A 5B. Or finds the 6BB. Gets that first round. Not bad for Sloth. Okay. Both at a bar. Sloth a round up. And finding these openings, actually. Light punish on the me and J5A. Finds the JB, nothing further. Finds the 6B, nothing further. J2A knocked down to the throw, gets placed into corner, finds the follow-up. That was a very fast game 3 from Sloth. Oh no, counter hit 6A 5B, 6A 6B, fair enough. Catches Sloth waking up. 6B's 6B's out of corner after blocking Ape 2A. Finds the 5B. Finds the throw off the 5B. Finds another throw. Sloth at 3 bar. Doesn't for a minute DP. Zoning with JB here. Finds it! Insane! Finds the JB dash jump. J5A confirm. That was clean. Okay. It's called out. Spicy getting pressure, damage, a bar, and corner. Sloth's endurance very low here. Finds 2 sweeps, confirms it into a bar. Doesn't continue further. Wants to keep that bar for now. Fair enough. 6B actually anti-airing Ape, going under the J8A. Gets counter hit by... That's bad. Gets counter hit by 5B. Unfortunate. Okay. 1-1. Both at a bar. Finds the 6 at A3A. Finds the throw. Sloth at 3 bar. Gets 6 feet from trying to J2A. Back throws out of pressure, actually. Wow. Mien... Or back dash, excuse me. Mien back dash. One of the best in the game. You can cancel it into 6B. And slingshot yourself across the stage. 6B, 6B. 6B again. And that's game 3 to Sloth. Finds the 6A, 6A, 3A, 6B, 5B. Wow. This is 2-2. Uh-oh. Spicy going slithering. Okay. To a 2B, 8B. Gets punished for going for the cross-up. Finds the 5B. Parries the 6A after the 5B. Tries the 6B back in, but gets slithers 6B for it. And I believe it's going to be a very fast round 1 for Spicy, unfortunately.
Keep going.
Okay. Spicy up around up a bar. This is not a good position for Sloth. The common angle Sloth likes to approach from, Spicy knows how to punish with Slither. Doesn't block that, Slither 6B. Goes for 2-8B Pyro. Damn. Doesn't get a direct confirm, but finds a trade to close out game 5. I guess that coming to me. 2 to no, not 2 to 5. Well, 2 to 3. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You were kind of cooking. Game 3 and 4. So that's unfortunate. Oh, I've got like 4 good back-to-back sets. I'm going to. Oh, let's watch Cal versus Spicy real quick. Let me watch this. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Cal the left on Ape, Spicy the right on the right on Slither. This is not pools. This is winners round 4. I believe that's semis. Winners round 4. I'm missing the set. Holy shit, that's a fast round 1 from Cal. Fast round 1, no resource either side. This is good for Cal. Finds a very well-spaced 2A to get an opening in. Going for parry after 5B, Spicy jumping it and getting Cal into corner. Spicy's endurance is incredibly low here, actually. Finds the guard break. Finds the reset off of 5B. Needs 1 hit to confirm this game 1. Finds the anti-air J5A to confirm game 1. Fast game 1 from Cal. Okay. That was great. Calls out this other 2B, actually. Oh, weirdly spaced 6A, not getting hit 2. Finds the 2B, though. Confirms the 2B immediately. Goes for 5B parry, but Spicy again jumping out of corner. Finds the parry counter off of Spicy trying to swing after Ape 5B. Gets the 2B, gets the 2-8B. That's another quick round 1 for Cal.
Keep going. Fight.
Finds the 6A 2B from nearly 3/4 screen. 2A-2B coming out from Spicy. Finds the 2B. There's one more opening. Gets the guard break. I did not notice Cal's endurance was that low. Cal is moving crazy. I think Spicy's beginning to adapt, though. Well, still gets counter hit out of corner. Spicy has been jumping out of corner every time. Cal has not yet caught onto that. Unfortunately. Oh, JB's in a very weird angle to find that opening. Gets the first 2A, but Cal parries the second. and finds the quote-unquote not disjointed Slither 2B to answer your Cal for game 1. Both Hots and Spicy tried to tell me that Slither 2B was a bad anti-air. I don't know what they're talking about. It's a pretty good anti-air. Finds the anti-air 2B to get push Cal back mid-screen. Finds the 2B 8-bit. Beats the Slither 2B out with a well-spaced J5A. That's the 2B. Well-spaced 3A, anti-air 2B. Counter hit 6A, 5B, no follow-up. Goes for 2B, JB, but Spicy blocks it and gets a full punish in. Unfortunate. I don't know, man. Slither kind of is still just 2A a lot. At least Spicy uses 5A and 3A and 2B a lot. So, just block low. Gets the anti-air 6B. Confirms innocent damage. Finds a good 2A, but Slither's hurtbox shifting makes getting both hits of 6A very inconsistent. Cal has dropped a few of those at this point. A few 6As at this point, unfortunately. No, I know, I agree. I wish Slither got another... I know it's not to ask for another full fucking overhaul, rework, redesign, but... I wish Slither was encouraged to use the interesting aspects of their kit and not just 2A, J8A, 5A, 3A. Spicy does the most with, like, using JB interestingly, anti-airing with 2B. I saw him use Fireball once, or Pyrokinesis once. Cal finding the 2B, Cal finding the 2B 2-8B to close this round 1 out. Okay. I mean, it's a complaint everyone has. Everyone agrees that Slither probably needs some sort of a redesign or rework still, which is unfortunate. Space 6A not following through. Ape's good mobility, jumping over that Slither Wing 6B. Finds the 2A to call Cal jumping out of corner. And Cal not jumping in, so the Slither 4A whiffs, but doesn't get out of corner at all, so that's still going to be round 2 Spicy. Empty 6B getting blocked. Trying to 3A out. 2B whiffing on Slither doing the back jump. Gets the forward throw. Gets the install, no punish from Cal. And that's gonna be, yeah. Game 4 goes to Spicy. It's frame 8? Yeah, it's their fastest normal. No, like... Slither 2A is... one of the ways I beat the character, because I play around them whiffing it, and on whiff it has a lot of recovery, so you can get a full punish in, right? But also it doesn't hit airborne, so you can jump it. But it also controls like a lot of space. It's safe. They can do 2A 2B to be more safe. It's not very fun to play. I am the chestnut guy. I'm very much the chestnut guy. If you see chestnut, it will probably be me, Mr. Chestnut. Yeah, a little bit. That was a good set, and I have nothing against Spicy or anyone who plays Slitherwing. It's just that the character probably still needs to be tuned. No one knows what chestnut is. It's CC. Next I want to watch Muffin fight Millie. It should be Millie on left. Please, let me capitalize that. versus Muffin. There we go. Okay. This is not winners round 4. This is... This is losers round 4. Okay. Good opening from Millie. Finding, I believe, a spike poison onto Muffin. And also chipping the endurance a lot. Muffin finding the corner, but Millie's still getting that guard break. Finds the spring into the 4AA. Gets parry countered again. Doesn't follow up off the counter parry counter. And does 4-6B too late to confirm off of the throw. So basically wastes that bar. Finds the 4A 4-6B, finds the forward throw.
Wins. Keep going. Fight.
Finds the 4-6B 2B. Finds the anti-air 2A from Millie. And is setting up zoning. Crafty Hera. Hera with no bar has to kind of respect zoning to a large degree, especially Scrafty. Scrafty controls every area Hera would want to come in at. Muffin not giving Millie space to start this zoning, and using the bar to get point blank. And needs one more slight confirm here. Millie going for light ball. It actually helped him a little bit, but tries to walk forward, gets 4-6B forward, unfortunately.
Choose your Pokemon. Trainers ready.
No, Spicy's right. Southern Ape is pretty much all Spicy outskilling him most of the time. Finds the 4-6B, pushing Millie to a corner. Muffin at 1 bar here. 4-6B past the 4-6B 2B's past the light ball into forward throw J5A.
Wins. Keep going. Fight.
Finds 2A, finds 6B, balloon push Muffin to a corner. Muffin has the bar to 4-6B 2B out. Doesn't go for it yet. There we go. Finds the 4A, the 4-6B 2B on Millie trying to do 6B, I believe. Pressure going in. Finds the air dodge J5A, but no follow-up. Millie pulling up to a light ball again to go for anti-air again. Successfully uses it to walk forward a bit. Doesn't confirm too much damage though. Finds the punching glove, gets 4-6 speed for it. I forgot, punching glove has a lot of recovery frames. Amazing confirm from Millie. And gets round off of another 3A. Damn.
Crafty wins. Give it your all. Fight.
Gets the answer confirm into the spring. Dropped the second foray at that range, unfortunate. Ugh, Muffin 2A underneath the Scrappy J5A. Blocks the forces B2B, that's good for Millie. Gets forced to 60 back in a corner. Doesn't punish the sweep. Gets the anti-air though. Millie wants the screen switcher to pull items and zone, but Muffin is not giving him it. Finds the J2A, gets the full confirm. Clean. What's the count? Is it 0-2? It is. I was distracted reading chat, I'm not gonna lie. 2A whiffing. Not reacting and punishing the hair across 4-6B whiff, unfortunately. Finds the 5B to close out round 1 down. Clean from Muffin.
Keep going. Fight.
Oh no, Ryan, we have not watched Cal and you fight yet. There were like 4 in a row that were really cool. I'm going down the list in order at this point. And probably more have been added since then. Finds the counter hit 2A, 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 2A. That's weird. Doesn't punish the punching glove that time. That spike barely not going high enough to punish the Hera air dash. Blocks the 4-6B 2B, doesn't pressure at all, unfortunately. Finds the throw, finds the spring. Millie, I'm noticing mainly uses the spring confirm not only to build damage, but to make space to pull items. But Muffin disregarding that a bit and going in to close out game 3 very fast. Gecko, see the problem with close combat, right, is that there's like top 1, which is like 3 characters. There's top 2, which is everybody else. That's it. That's the whole tier list. Grab these top 2. Just like Chestnut and Blaziken and me and Chow and Beware and Pessimian. Scrafty's great. This game is Smile. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Slither is like, you could use the other moves. Install is at least more worthwhile now a bit, because it actually does damage on top of putting you in install. But Slither just has no reason to go for things outside of 2A, 2B, 28B, 28BC cancel. Your aerial buttons, 5A and 3A, that's it. Like, you could anti-air with 4A sometimes, you could throw 6B to call dumb options out, you could throw 5B to control space a little bit, but like, what's the point? You don't need to. I hope Slither gets another Passover. I don't know what the hell you do to make it, like, fun to fight and play and watch, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I want to watch Muffin fight Spooter, and then we'll keep going. We have a lot of good sets to get through, so I don't want to slow down. This is Muffin vs. Spooter. Losers round 5? Yes. This is Spooter. That replay open. Get the second out reset. Get Spooter's name aligned. There we go. Okay.
Choose your Pokemon. Trainers ready.
Okay. Muffin on left, Spooter on right. Finds a counter hit 5B, calling out Spooter going for 6A after the whiff JAA. I believe Muffin crouched underneath Pessimian JAA, which is really interesting. And finding a very good opening this early round 1. Very late Pessimian 5B catching Hera's horn, crouched forward. Muffin does 2AP out of corner though. Oh, pause. Muffin does 2AP out of corner to close round 1. That's a hitbox. It's more of when Hera is crouching, her horn sticks all the way forward. Because I can never see them. Yeah! I wish Fulmar got in this game. It's probably not gonna. But, eh. 4A, 4A, gets 6B forward, 6B again. Two APs out underneath. Great confirm from Spooter off the air hit 6A. Parries the 460B 2B. Gets an empty 4A, doesn't follow through from Spooter. Unfortunate. That game one goes to Muffin. This is a weird matchup. I think it's good for Hera though. 28B. Just having 28B helps you so much. I guess what Passimian wants to generally do. Very clean air hit J2A in the perfect spot to slam Spooter back down. 28B's out. Second 4A whiffing from Passimian's slightly weird hurtbox shifting. Amazing 3A to catch the backwalk. Gets the 6A. 5A 2B. Muffin whiffing a parry and Spooter getting a 5A on the parry whiff. That is a clean round 1 from Spooter. Find the J2A, no follow through, unfortunately. J2A is the Hera 46B. That makes sense. Passimian J2A is fairly disjointed. It can do that pretty reliably. JB is Spooter back jumping, finds the 46B, gets the forward throw. The 3A gets parried. Weirdly enough. Uses Passimian 6A to call out the Hera 28B. Oh, weird hurtbox there. Passimian JA beating Hera 46B. Hera 46B has a very small negatively disjointed hitbox, which makes it easy to beat with other aerials and such. Good to confirm for Spooter. I believe that was supposed to be a throw. I'm not 100% sure though. The wall of J2A is coming out. Beating Heracross in an air-to-air, actually. Funnily enough, that doesn't happen normally. 4A beating the Hera 2AP. Good 5B into a 5A to be confirmed to close round 1 up for Spooter. Okay. 4A 6B. 2AP's out underneath the Passimian 2A. Gets the meaty J2A, that's going to be a lot of... Okay, drops the confirm, gets ground hit 46B2B, but that's fine, you still confirm off the Oki right afterward. So that's fine. If Spooter blocked that 46B2B, that could have gone bad for Muffin though. 46B's out of corner. Finds the air-to-air, finds the meaty J2A. Back jumps the 5A, not allowing Muffin to get the 3A. 46B, okay. Finds the J5A. Amazing confirm from Spooter into a soft reset. Finds both grabs. Is that game? Damn. This is fun.
Choose your Pokemon.
This is a good set. This is a really good set. Passimian J2A, one of the few things that can air-to-air Heracross J5A, actually. Finds a, following Passimian J5A to get a confirm in. Should be a good amount of damage for Spooter. Yeah, finds the 6B. And J2A beating out Hera 2AB. Nice. Yeah. Passimian has Hera 2AB beats a lot of Passimian's pressure, like well, decent amount. But Passimian 6A and J2A oh, that was gross. Oh no. Blender. Oh no. Passimian 6A and J2A fully cover Heracross 2AB. Also, that was game 3. Was that 3? I thought that was 2. I miscounted. That was too fast. But Spooter was getting 2A beat early on, but adapted and started meeting with 6A. I wonder if 2B covers. I'm not sure. Where Hera J2A startup is. Bear got counter hit. It's just like, yeah. Spooter's really good. Spooter's really good. Fun to watch too. Okay. Ooh, we got winners finals. I want to watch that. This is spicy on left. And Ricky on right. Okay. Winners finals. Setup 0-0. And let's get this replay open. Okay. Here we go. 2-0. Okay.
Choose your Pokemon.
Should be spicy left, Ricky right if the replay. That's correct. I think it is. Yep. This is winners finals. I am very curious to see this. Okay.
Trainers ready. Fight.
Ricky immediately trying to zone with me and JB. Dash comes in over the Slitherwing 6B. Finds a sweep. Finds a 4A 6A to confirm into DP. Does drop a confirm slightly, but is going to abuse the plus frames to try and continue pressure. Gets parried for it. Okay. Does 2B6 to cross underneath Spicy. Tries to JB to beat the Slitherwing air to air. It gets guard broken actually. Blocks the Mian foray and does mash to beat this, the 4A 6A from Mian, which does work. That's not like a fake thing. That does work. Tries to go for the late J2A, gets blocked by Spicy. But it was low enough to the ground where Ricky doesn't get punished. Finds a weird DP with no follow-up, unfortunate. Finds the 2B6 again. Ricky's the first game player in a long time actually using 2B6. Which I don't think Spice is prepared for. Blocks the DP, finds another 6A, 6A, 3A, 6B to close round 2. Okay. Finds the anti-air J5A into a 2A, 5B confirm. Goes for the tick throw, doesn't get it, unfortunately. Gets teched. Gets J2A, no follow-up. Trade on the air to air. Me and JB beating Slitherwing 6B. Well, trading. Tries to forward dash in. Tries to forward dash in past the Slitherwing 6B. Doesn't get caught by the J8A for some reason. Oh my god. Spicy's still doing a great confirm to close that first game out. Okay. Okay. And a double dash in grab from Ricky. Finds the 3A, finds the anti-air 5A. Finds the J8A, still gets caught by the Mien JB. 5B tick throw. Another 5B. Waits, gets the throw. That should be round 1 for Ricky. JA, 2A, 5B. Nice. Clean. Okay.
Keep going. Fight.
Okay, going for JB into the jump in J5A again. Finds the anti-air 2A into the 5B. 5B tick throw. 5B, what's he go for? He got a follow-up there. It was counter at 5B. Didn't follow through, though. 2A, 2A, J8A, 5B, 6B. Blocks all of it. Does low JB to punish Spicy for trying to go in. Ricky had a very low amount of endurance here. Couldn't burst because his endurance was too low, unfortunate. So that's a round for Spicy, and he's up at 3 bar. Finds the anti-air again. Finds the very space 2A. Spicy punishing. Okay. This is honestly still not bad for Ricky. That didn't do too much. You have you have a tiny bit of HP to work with. You can make like one more trade. Uses the bar to make that safe. That's game. Okay. That's 2-0 to Spicy.
Come on. Trainers ready. Fight.
Finds the 5B, gets the throw. Goes for the J2A reset. Finds another bar. Gets punished on the J2A. Gets mixed by the DP. Spends the bar to become safe. 2B6. Wow. Ricky finding 2B6 again into the 3A 6BB to close round 1 out very fast. That's great for him. Barely drops that anti-air confirm. Or air-to-air confirm, I should say. That's another J2A. Mianxiao plus 0 after 4A 6A on block. Uses the DP to stuff out whatever option Spicy went for. Finds the fucking lightning fast game 3 from Ricky. Holy shit. And it's a perfect. God damn. Okay. Okay. Finds the 3A, but it was an air hit, so no bar. Jumps the Mian 5A, 5B, 3A to get a bar. Nice. J8A gets parried. Stuffs out the Mian 4A, 6A. Has 2 space to get blocked. Jumps over the Slithering 6B and uses the 2B to cover a bunch of options at once. Nice. Round 1 for Spicy. Again, Ricky going for JB, jump, and J5A. Spicy blocking it this time and calling him out for it. Should be a decent anti-air confirm, or air-to-air confirm. Finds the DP... The second hit of DP dropping. I wonder if that's just a Slytherin only thing. I wouldn't be surprised. That one hitting. Using this... Knows he can't confirm off of it, so using the 6B to get all the way in to play Oki. Smart. Okay. Spicy finding his way out of corner. Oh shit, hold on. This could be set. Doesn't get the punish off of the on the Mian 6B. Gets the 5A. Damn, unfortunate. Yeah, clean from Spicy. That was probably a Slithering only drop as they happen. I don't know. I don't play Mian enough to know that. I need a second opinion. I don't know. That was a good set still. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Brian versus Cal. Loses round 5. I want to watch this. Is this Brian on the left, Cal on the right? Yep. I'm gonna go to spaces. There we go. This is Cal. Which is round 5. I've been doing it every time, don't worry. I know. I know. Next, yep, we've got round 5 versus Cal. Okay. Haddock Brian versus Cal. It should be lowercase, actually. And that does fit now? Yep. Just put that over. Okay. All right. Brian on left, Cal on right. Brian starting with Polly. Polly has been working out for a good amount this tournament so far. Blocks the 6BB but doesn't get a punish out. Finds the 2A, 6A into 2B. Goes for 2A B to confirm the round. Clean round 1 from Cal. Very fast. Okay. Counter hit 6A 5B, 6A 6B. Goes for J5A into throw, but Brian's pulling up there. Finds the, I think, anti-air 4A? Because it crumpled, yeah. 2A 2A. Whiffs the throw on Ape's amazing backwalk. Finds it there though, up to 2 bar. I think that's game though, yeah. Counter hit 6A 5B into another confirm. Okay. Whoa, Cal. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't think Cal's going in chat. Backdashing as Cal tries to 6B off round start. Finds the sweep. Does corner herself, unfortunately, but gets out with J5A 2A 2A. Nice! Does 6B neutral 6BCC neutral jump to call Cal whiffing a button. Finds the 4A. Finds the 2A on the dash forward. Makes sense. How good your P dash forward is matters a lot to Poly doing 4B. Apes is not great. You can stuff. You can jump spot cancel. Ape has one of the worst P dash forwards, so Poly can stuff Ape doing parry out after Ape does P dash forward against Polyrath 4B. Niche interaction, but it comes up a lot. Getting caught by Cal doing 6A 2B a lot. Tries to go for 6A 2B JB there, but it actually gets blocked. 63B finds the 6A medium wake up. Nice. Okay. I was getting turbo formic to be not gonna lie. Yeah, a little bit. Finds the J5A air there, no follow up. Finds the anti-air 4B. Is the back throw on Cal doing parry. Weird 6B C cancel pushes you out of corner. Double throw. Gets 6 speed. Amazing confirm from Cal with minimum HP roll to get Brian all the way to the other corner. Jumps the 2B that time and gets a confirm in. Clean. Clean from Brian. That's a game to Brian. 1-1. Okay. Parries the Polymath 5A. Doesn't properly deal with the roll pool though, and messes that confirm up slightly to knock out a bar. And parries slightly too early, unfortunate. Gets the throw, okay. Gets the 3A. Does 4A to stuff out whatever Cal goes for. Gets the 2B, doesn't respect it. Does 63B out. And Polyrath, oh, nice. Polyrath 63B does not cover above Poly very well at all, allowing Cow to sneak in and get that round. 2B putting in work, nice. Counter hit 6A, doesn't counter hit 5B, it was too spaced. 6A into throw from Brian, respecting the possibility of Cow going for 5B there. Very weird, Brian hitting the river dive, but Whirlpool pulling Cow back down. 6BB's over the Polyrath, water gun. Bubble gun. Air dash forward. Gets the 6B anti-air, no follow-up because it wasn't counter hit. Gets swept. No, I'm not ready to choose backup. I'm not ready to choose backup options windows. Okay. Finds the anti-air forward to close out round 2. Okay. You so trash dog, I can't. Yeah, you should have bursted. Although he was going for 2B a lot, so. Finds the J2A. Tries to do 5A tick throw, but with the counter hit and Ape's walk speed, that doesn't really work when you're not in corner. Jumps the bubble, gets a J8A in the head to well, whatever Poly's head is, to confirm game 3 for Cal. Uses the 5A to stuff Ape rollout. It's the 2A 2A. Cal realizing he can't go for anything there and blocking whatever Brian goes for, which was good. That's how you're supposed to use P dash forward. in this matchup. 2A is underneath the Ape 2B. 4A's long range, hooking Cal out, and Brian finding a confirm off of the air-to-air JB. Cal having to respect Brian after she goes for River Dive when he parries. Uses the JBB to call the angle out of Ape 2-8B. Finds the cross of J5A, finds the roll, you have one more opening here. Doesn't get hit by, but doesn't punish the Ape 2B. This is still roughly last hit. Finds the 3A, gets a bar actually, not last hit, I lied. Now it's last hit. And Cal trying to 2A in, gets popped by the roll pull from Brian. Plan? Yeah, definitely. 6A being too spaced, finds the 2B there over the Polyrath 4A. Okay. I'm back. Alright. Finds the air-to-air J2A. JB's over Polyrath's button. Oh no. Okay, what are you doing, Gus? I think he's okay. Okay. 2B's over. Spaces the 3A. Finds the back throw. Uses the JBB. Oh, uses the JBB to beat Cal's parry whip.
Choose your Pokemon.
Hold on, let me make sure my cat's fine.
Trainers ready. Fight.
He's okay, okay. Okay. Finds the 4A to try and get out of corner. Tries to parry after the Ape J5A, getting punished for it. Try to use 4B to anti-air, does it a little bit too late. Okay, he's under. Gets kind of hurt by 6B. That should almost be round. Cancels into 6B out of the 6A to call Brian trying to punish with P-dash back. Excuse me. Uses the 3A to beat Cal's parry counter out. Gets the back throw on Cal's parry with. Anti-air 6B, cross up P-dash forward into the JB, JA, 6A, 6B. Clean. Finds the air to to close that round out. Oh, winner for 6A? Yeah. It's a fun set. Finds the 6A 2B. Backwalks the Polyrath 6B. Finds the anti-air 4A. Says a 6A 6B, build another punch stack. Preemptive 6A finds the fade back air grab to call Cal's jumping out. Finds the 3A. Brian at 3 bar, that is game 4. Okay. Oh no. There we go. Oh, was that? Did I miscount again because my cat was barfing? I think I did. Oops. That was game 5? I see. 2, 3, yep. Okay, one second, I'm making sure my cat's fine, hold on. Yeah, okay, he's fine. Alright. 0, 0. 6 does insane damage. Yeah. Well, it's technically well, one, the damage is supposed to be that high because Brian had to farm up punch stacks for it, but two, it's technically too high right now. In corner, you get a third rep of JBJA, and you're not supposed to be able to. So that will be fixed by the time Marsh is out. I'm pretty sure. I know it's a bug. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed. Is what I'm saying. Next, let's watch Brian versus Spooter. Hold on. Let me refresh. One moment. Okay. Now we are going to watch. I believe this is losers finals. This is not. This is losers round 6, and then. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be losers semis. I think that's what you'd call it. Which will be. We got Brian on left, Spooter on right. Left, Spooter. So we've got this loser semis, we've got losers finals, and then we've got grands, and that's it. Because we watched Spicy and Ricky fight for winners finals. Right, just a bit ago. Let me get this replay loaded up. File, open replay, downloads. Ryan versus Spooter. Okay.
Choose your Pokemon.
Should be the more recent one. Let me make sure. Not sure if they already fought. No, okay. Brian hovering bear here. Okay.
Trainer's ready.
More beware Passimian. 5A2A2, 5A6B. Okay. Oh no. Has the 4A6B looking for one more thing to close this round. Oh, gets the 4A on Brian doing double J at M. Unfortunate.
Keep going. Fight.
Finds the 6B. Finds the JB. JB 6A into bedtime. Doesn't get put into corner though. 6B's out. Okay. Gets the 4A, finds the 3A. Nice, that's round 2 to Brian. Not bad, you're up at par. Misinput. Doesn't get punished for the 2B. Does get anti-aired though, which is unfortunate. Into a soft punish, okay. Oh, finds the 2A into a full conversion. Doesn't punish the void 2B, barely. Jumps the 5B, gets 5B'd. Okay. Doesn't find JB 2B, gets Simian 5B closing that game 1 out. Okay. Finds the 2B. Tries to parry, gets meatied for it. Passimian's cross-ups letting Spooter dance around Beware a lot. Making this very hard for Brian. Great anti-air. Barely mistimes that meaty. Finds the JAA. 4B's out. Finds the 6A. Finds the 2A, no follow-up. It was too high. It was too high. Brian's guard gets broken, and that should nearly be game 2. Very fast game 2. Okay. Finds the 4B cross up off of Brian whiffing Bear 2A. Finds the 6A. This 6A 4B jumps up, gets command grabbed. Double 6A to cross under Brian. Armors through. Doesn't block the cross up JAA. Space counter hit 6A into 6A, gonna get that round closed out clean. Okay. Finds the 2A, finds the 6B. Okay. Gets 2-8 out by Spooter. Doesn't punish after blocking the Passimian 2A. I believe that's punishable. Finds the 2A. Okay. Finds the 6B. You have 3 bar here. Gets 5B in the corner. Misses the tombstone. One confirm. Jumps the 5B command grab with JAA. Unfortunate. A very, very fast 3-0 from Spooter. Now we get to watch Spooter versus Ricky. Tried to do so much about Tombstone. Unfortunate. Damn. This is Spooter versus Ricky. Spooter left. Left. Ricky right. Wonder if I could. Oh my god, I just made my life so much easier. Now it should align to the... No, it didn't align to the right. Never mind. Anyways. Spooter versus Ricky. Ricky finding an immediate fast opening, round 1. Never letting this pressure up. Got another bar. Wow. Another bar finds another 3A, burns it immediately to close out a perfect round 1 instantly. Not instantly, but, you know, very fast. Spooter finds the anti-air into a good confirm. Goes to play Oki. Punishes the Mian 5A. He finds the parry. Doesn't get punished off the 3A, but Spooter does still get out of corner. And finds the throw for Spooter to get a perfect round 2. This is good.
Win. It's super effective.
You put the dust cloud?
Give it your all.
Yes.
Fight.
Wait, what do you mean the dust cloud? Ricky finding this perfect pressure here. Finds a bot. Is that... Wow. That was 3 perfects in, Chibi Cloud. Oh, I can do that, yeah. That was 3 perfects, in game 1. Wow. Okay. Finding the J2 out of corner. Getting anti-aired into a full conversion from Spooter. Does put Spooter in a corner, but Spooter doesn't have time to get out off of, off of that okay. Or off of that knockdown, I should say. Finds the anti-air confirm. Finds a second bar. Goes for 4A, 6A, 623B. And doesn't punish the J2A. Unfortunate. Great run 1 from Ricky. JB back throw to get out to put Spooter into corner. Has 3 bar to play with here. Finds the jump in. Doesn't find a confirm off of it, but finds one there, and that should be game off of another 63. Yep, clean from Ricky. That's actually 0-2, I should say. I didn't count first game because I was too distracted by it being 3 perfects. Find the anti-air JAA, but the me and JB push Spooter back mid-screen. JB's over the me and JB. Gets a parry into an anti-air confirm off of the me and J2 air. Okay. both jump-ins whiffing. Oh, goes for 4A 5B, but it gets jumped. That will be round 1 of Ricky off of that 3A 6B 5B. Gets the JB, goes for the jump in, gets anti-aired for it. Okay. Parry anti-aired for it. Maybe 2B has Ricky in corner. Gets out of corner. Usually did not go for the bar from parry counter. Gets called out for going for 2B6. Because it means JA covering too much space. Finds the 4A 6B 6B or 6BB to close out round 2 for Spooter. Up 2 bar. This is a great spot to be in. Let's see how Spooter spends it. Gets caught out by 2B6. 5B. Bazimian back jump too high to get caught by the Mien J2A. And Spooter's endurance is looking low here. Does put Ricky into corner for it. Okay. Gets parried. That will be game 3 to Ricky. Very fast 3-0. Spooter was bringing it back game 3, but yeah, couldn't confirm with that 2 bar. I wonder if how fast is, let me check something. Simeon, how fast does 426 be? That shit is frame. Wait, no, I'm doing the wrong move. Frame 19. Okay. Yeah, you couldn't have. Oh, it has invulnerable from frames 11 to 20. I didn't know that. Still, that's too slow to try and force your way out of pressure with it, I think. So, makes a bit of sense. Okay. Now we move on to Grant. This is going to be, once again, Spicy on left, Ricky on right. Okay. Look in, scroll. Okay. Let me open this set up. This is this one. Here we go. Okay. He is coming from loser's side, so he will have to win a good amount more. Why will this not properly align? Oh my god. There we go. Never mind. That's fine, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Brands, we have Ricky versus Spicy. I'm reading the community events channel while waiting for them to start here. Okay. Hovering characters, makes sense. And if the winner wants to, it might be playing Thug Finals, we'll see. Like, me versus them. Okay, Ricky opening with another jump in JA. Hasn't really failed him so far. I get back to try to pressure, but too close to corner to find anything there. Finds the 4A, 5B, 3A. Nice from Spicy. Picked up on a lot of damage in. 2A, 2AP, C cancel. 5A, 6B confirmed. Kill. Nice. Finds the air-to-air off of Spicy, trying to go for JB. Does find 4A, 63B. Doesn't get a good from off it from the positioning, and actually does get out of meaty setup. Goes for 2A tick throw, gets back jumped for it, and Ricky finding another 3A 6B to close out round 2. Doesn't find the 5B there. Dashes into the Slithering 6B, gets called out for it. Too space to get a full punish on the Slithering DK. Tries and 6B in, gets 6B from Slithering. And Spicy finds game 1 off of a 5A. Okay. Ricky again on his consistent round start. Breaking Ricky's guard with all of the chip and counter hits Spicy got immediately off of round start. Fails the meaty and gets parried. Not a full air to air, but good enough. Finds the 4A 6A 63B confirmed. Finds the confirm off 2AP C cancel. And Ricky does not block the Slither J8A, letting Spicy take round 1. Okay. K5A. Gets blocked. Goes for 5B tip throw. 2A 2AP, pushes Ricky to a corner. Goes for install, does not get parried for it. That's gonna be a big punish from Spicy. Ugh, that was really good. Damn. It was just 4 2APs, but still. And or 2 BAPs. But still, that is game 2 to Spicy immediately. Okay. Ricky needs to make something happen here. Gets the 6A tick throw. Tick back throw to put Spicy in the corner. 4A 6A 63B to get more damage in. Drops the confirm at the end. 2A 5B being very weird against Slither. And finds round 1 very fast off of a 4A. Okay. Jumps the 6B. Mian dash jump coming in at that perfect angle. Block sweep, but doesn't punish it. Okay. Finds the air confirm. Anti-air frame, I should say. 5B knockdown. Does a late 5BB. Very weird 2B 6B confirm there from Ricky. Finds the EXTP. 6B's in to play Oki. Gets the 5B. That was a fast game 3. Felt like a fast game 3. Ricky was playing pressure most of that. Okay.
Trainers ready. Fight.
Finds the air J to open up game 4. Chipping Ricky's guard a lot. Down to about 6 endurance at this point. Crouches under the Slithering Foray. Miensha, very tiny. Gets the counter at 5B to extend the confirm. Gets the Foray 63B confirm. Bends the bar to make that safe. Finds the 2B 6B. Finds the 5B. Closes game 4 round 1 again. Ricky is swinging the momentum in his favor here really fast. Finds the air-to-air. Finds the 2A. Doesn't confirm it into the 5B, unfortunately. Lightly punished for not putting out after 5B. Finds a incredibly weird counter hit anti-air JB. Doesn't know how to have a confirm prepared for that, which makes sense. Finds the 3A. Finds the J2A. Takes the 3B. J5A, 2A, 5B. Doesn't get the 5B. Gets the J2A. Into another 63B. Fast game 4 from Ricky. Wow. Ugh. Okay.
A Pokemon.
Ugh. I'm talking too much.
Trainers ready.
Okay. Finds the air-to-air. Finds the 2A, 5B. Finds the air-to-air 6A, 5B. Calls out Ricky going for 4A, 6A. Wins the air-to-air trade there. Okay. Trades. Gets the empty dash jump into the forward throw. Blocks the Mien Super. Ricky down to no bar again. Not phased by it. A weird air-to-air 6A. Doesn't have bar to confirm, doesn't matter. Confirms with the 3A, 6B. Nice. Game 5, round 1 going to Ricky. You might see a reset here, actually. Action terms lowered on the JB that doesn't anti-air spicy there. Finds the 2A, 2AP. Ricky does have 2 bar. Weird positioning on that 63B makes the drop to confirm. Weird 2v2 confirmed from Ricky there. That's gonna close. That's gonna reset Grands. Okay. Okay. That's a reset. I believe that's how you notate a reset. Yeah, I noticed that this replay was 20 megabytes, so I assume they just played the rest of Grands out in same replay file. That would make sense to me. Okay. I think this is them talking about how to reset Grands. Okay. Game 1 of the reset. Let's see if Spicy adapts to what Ricky's been doing. Finds the 5B, finds the J2A. Doesn't confirm off of it, unfortunately. That's 6A whiffing, actually, wow. 6A tick throw. J2A. Finds the 4A, 6A, 63B. Gets the full confirm. One opening, nice. Gets the 3A, 6B.
Win. Keep going. Fight.
The active frame nerf making J2A not anti-air there. Whips the throw in corner, Spicy jumping out. Stuffing the parry out with J8A. And that might be... Oh, gets the guard break, and that's a clean round 2 from Spicy. Up 2 bar, it's not the position you want to be in, this Ricky here. Wins the air-to-air, but doesn't get a confirm out of it. Finds the 5B, finds the forward throw. Finds the 2A, nice, gets the 2AB. 2A6 has been putting in a lot of work for Ricky in this set so far. Both this one and in Winners Finals. Finds the 6B, finds the confirm, and that's gonna be game 1 from Spicy. Nice. Okay. Finds the air dart confirm there, nice. Get the forward throw in. Double J at A, blocks the full sequence, but Ricky's endurance is getting chipped a lot. It'll be a guard break. That should be 3A, nice. I think that spacing 5A would whiff, so fair enough. Quick, perfect round 1 for Spicy, okay. Finds the install. Finds the guard break into the 2-bar confirm with Pyro. Drops the J8A, but gets the back throw back into corner. This is his last hit. Gets the push 6B. That was so weird. The pushback from the 5B, 6B made the J5A hit late, so Ricky's parry whiffed. I think that's what happened there. That was great. Spicy. Huh. Damn. I love that. I'm gonna put that later. That was cool. I love when people use pushback to their advantage to make weird pressure happen. I actually hate it, but I like watching it. Playing against it sucks, but I like watching it. So okay. Going into game 3. Counter at 2B. Ricky's endurance already low. Doesn't dash jump that 6B. The angle didn't work out that time. That's going to be a guard break for Spicy. Good confirm. J8A gets parried. Okay. Again, Ricky going for JB jumping. 2B6 whiffing, but not getting punished. Finds the 2A, 2B for a fast round 1. Ricky is a 2-bar, but I don't think that matters too much to Spicy right now. Trade on the air-to-air. Finds the 5B. 63B off of the 5B to try and call something out. The well-spaced 2B6 to get so far from Spicy that he couldn't punish there. Finds the cross-up, finds the 2B6, finds the 3A 6B. Wow. Ricky bringing this back a little bit here. Okay. GB8B, okay. Block the reversal, but can't punish from the pushback. Gets the counter hit JB and finds the back throw to put Spicy in the corner. Spends the bar, makes 6B safe. Finds another 2B 6B confirm. Spicy finding the DP. The 6B getting blocked. But the finding the 2B 8B. That's set for Spicy. Damn. That 6B barely didn't connect there. That was weird. But clean to Spicy. Okay. That's tourney. I'm gonna see if Spicy wants to do Thug Finals. I'm seeing if Spicy wants to do Thug Finals real quick. Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think Spicy's online at this point. Grains did finish up like half an hour ago, so because getting through all those replays takes a minute. I think that is all for today. I think Spicy is gone, so I don't think we're doing Thug Finals, unfortunately. Either way, that was a good bracket. But yeah, make that graphic in the next couple of days, and hyped for next Thursday. As always, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.